We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
Hotep, I am that I am. Some call me Haru, your modern monk, your cannabis fitness strategist. Back at it again, here for you, here with you. Welcome to another episode, number 9-6, Overcoming Life Challenges. Yes, 9-6, Overcoming Life Challenges. And you are entering the You Are the Gym podcast show. Yes, live. Once again, back at it. I want to give shout outs to all those of you who's been tuning in weekly, listening to the show, adding more value to the world. Yes, adding more value to the world. Matter of fact, I'm going to be modest. I'm going to be very modest. I want to touch 1 million people. 1 million people per day. Can I do that? Can I do that? Are you with me, my brothers and sisters? 1 million people per day. If I can do that, 365 million. I'll have America down if you're with me. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for sharing. If you haven't shared this podcast show with those of you who love you or those of you love, you should be ashamed of yourself. Let your mama, daddy, grandma, grandpa, everybody out there know what's going on. Like I said, we're just keeping it pushing, keeping it moving, pushing the envelope a little bit, and just sitting down for a couple of minutes talking to you, hopefully you're opening up your ear, thinking about some things that I'm actually delivering today. But overcoming life challenges. Shout out to my brother the wellness and health industry, locking it down. My sponsor, Dr. Boz Moreno, Method Moreno. His website is drbozmoreno.xyz. That's drbozmoreno.xyz. If you haven't touched bases with this brother yet, you should be touching bases. You talking about you have these problems with your health, or you may know some folks who's having problems with their health. And trust me, it's a lot of people out here, but I don't think they'd want to even take the time, because you know what's missing? A lot of times it's discipline. But shout out to you, Dr. Boz Moreno, putting it down. You can email the brother at support@methodmoreno@gmail.com. That's support@methodmoreno@gmail.com. His phone number is 404-462-0571. That's 404-462-0571. Text him first. Just a common courtesy. That's all we're asking for. So those of you who want to tune in and get your body straight, the outside, you know what I'm saying? My brother Boz is the inside. That brother Haru, the modern monk, is the outside. You feel me? What you want to look on that exterior. So hit me up at my website. Those are for your fitness needs. Getting them exercise in, them programs. You want a custom program? I got it for you. You know what I'm saying? That's even if we can work together. And that's the same even with Boz. He don't need no people bullshitting like a lot of people be doing. Like I say, a lot of people don't have discipline to take their game to the next level. And basically that's what it comes down to. You have to start taking care of self. Know thyself. Understand thyself. You can hit my website at youarethegymlive.com. Yeah, youarethegymlive.com. You can hit my email at youarethegym@gmail.com. That's UY. Yeah. You. No, that's you. You are the gym. You, literally, the letter U. You are the gym. For those of you want to get politically correct, but that's how we got it over here. Text me at 206-659-6382. That's 206-659-6382. And you know we got it over here. We got them t-shirts, them You Are the Gym t-shirts cracking off all the way, popping at You Are the Gym. YouAreTheGymLive.com with t-shirts for $27. Free shipping and handling. Yeah, that's free shipping and handling. And I'm coming all the way from Hawaii, believe it or not. Now, let's get into the episode. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. So what's happening? Episode 9-6, Overcoming Life Challenges. What do I mean by this? this is one of those particular events or particular events, um, sources of events that actually been interacting with our lives, our daily lives, each and every day, right? We go to these jobs, we're interacting with other people that are outside our, I would say, jurisdiction. What I mean by jurisdiction, I mean in your home. Um, we having these daily intervenes with this networking outside of our networks, whatnot. And what I mean by the inside of them, outside of our networks, is via telephone, via email, via whatever connections you may be connecting with, Facebook, whatever. So, overcoming life challenges. I want to share with y'all. I just had an event. I just, you know, been journeying, and I'm live from the quarantine center, literally live from the quarantine center. Still got a few more days on this lockdown, but I've been enjoying it because I've been able to benefit myself, value. Actually, I'm working on a book, a collaboration book within the cannabis industry that you guys will definitely be loving. It's definitely bucking the system. Shout out to my brother Adam Powers. Yep. Um, Pushing the envelope. That's basically what we're about here. And overall in general, but overcoming life challenges. Just got a chance. I traveled a few states. Went from California to Alaska to Washington, back to Hawaii. Interesting little journey, even though it was a lot of traveling, but even though it was a lot of seeing some smiles on a few faces and whatnot. But you know, when it comes to your loved ones, significant loved ones, I want to share this on the platform. I know a lot of people are not really, they're like, what is this brother about to do? What is he about to say? He's about to expose the exposure. No, it's about living life, giving you an understanding what's going on. Shout out, rest in peace to my brother DMX. Because it's going to be on a subject that I haven't really touched on in a while, due to commonalities when you're talking your old neighborhoods, when you're talking certain entities or certain particular products and services that are amongst many of our people. You know, when drugs are intertwined, or when drugs are related to, or related within a relationship that you have encountered. You know what I'm saying? And many of us can probably relate to this situation, overcoming life challenges. It's interesting because this particular challenge, and I'm not even going to go there. Those of you who know me, what's up, know what's going down, you know, knowing what's popping. But I want to do a generalization of some things that I think we tend to not really think about. We think about it, but we don't pursue it, right? We think about it, but we don't pursue it. We don't push the envelope per se. And many of us have been pushing the envelope where you've been successful, where you have accomplished that particular significant loved one to get off drug addiction, right? So we're here, we talk about different matters and subject matters because, see, everything relates back to health. Everything relates back to fitness. See what I'm saying? Everything relates back to that, these certain subject matters. And I don't think we really do take it in strides, or where we don't really take it in heed, or take it in account. Let me say it like that. We don't take it in account that the measures of what this type of drug addiction have been able to do to our people. You know, not just African Americans, not just Latino people, not just white people, Caucasians, however you want to look at it, over the globe, and what it has been using and what it has been producing. Because all it's been producing is producing hell. That's basically what's been going on within our communities and within certain realities of our lifestyles. For example, look at the brother DMX. Don't take me wrong. I don't even know this brother. Shout out to all the great things he have implemented within this world as far as adding value to the hip hop world. Shout out to your brother. Much respect. Shout out to the families, you know, the DMX family, for going through the struggle, doing their things, staying at it and keeping pushing. 50 years old, dead, you know. And look, what was it? It was based around drug addiction. Let's keep it 100. I know everybody trying to blow up and make it seem like it's okay. That's another thing I don't understand in the black community. We tend to blow these things out of proportion where particular subject matters that we really don't. People need help. You feel me? People really need help. And the problem is that when we do offer the help, it's like they can't see the bigger picture because it's too late. The addict, it's already too late for the addict. You see what I'm saying? It's not that we give up. And this is what I mean about overcoming life challenges. It's not that you give up. You strived and strived to accomplish, to get them to see the bigger picture. But they no longer see the bigger picture. They can't see the bigger picture, right? Not saying I got all the answers, not saying I know everything and I'm doing this, but I do push the envelope a little bit. I know for a fact, even with my upbringing, remind you, look, I'm in high school. This is no fictitious story or nothing. This is some real shit I've been through. When I was in high school, I was getting ready to graduate. 2 weeks before my graduation, my father, my uncles were in the paper, in the newspaper, 2 weeks before my graduation. Remind you, about 3 weeks before, maybe a month before that, I was a state champion, right? State champion, Alaska state champion in the wrestling atmosphere. And we was actually state champion team as well. You know what was crazy? Or we took second. I think we took second that year. But you know what was crazy about the situation? When that event happened, how do you think I felt about the situation? Even though I didn't feel, keep it real with you, I didn't really give a fuck. Excuse my language, but yeah, no, this is rated R. This is rated R. I really didn't give a fuck. But you know what? The people around me, the people who knew me, the people who knew of me, was concerned how I was responding, how I was going to, how much stress was beyond me, right? We're talking about my father. We're talking about my uncles. You know what I'm saying? And the crazy thing is, and I know a lot of people don't be, oh, this brother telling all his story and telling all this bit. Check this out. This is what builds character. You feel what I'm saying? It's going to make you or it's going to break you. Like the brother say, get up or shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? If you can't go beyond certain events that are happening or the overcoming life challenges within your life, how you ever going to succeed in anything? You feel me? And this is why I'm writing Confessions of the Mind of an Athlete, because what this is actually based on is based on why I keep having the drive to do better, to be better, to create, stop this generational curse that's been beyond families like mine. You feel what I'm saying? Black, white, green, yellow, purple, all across the globe. Because a lot of us are experiencing this bullshit. And a lot of us are pretty fucking weak too. We allow it to dictate, make us move, make us don't even have a lifestyle. The lifestyle that we truly want. You feel what I'm saying? Therefore, your dreams are killed. Therefore, your goals are killed. Everything is destroyed. You feel me? But see, this is the thing. You must have drive. You must have ambition. You must want something beyond. That's the mindset. That's what wakes me up every morning. I'm going to reinvent myself. I'm going to make things happen. I'm going to push the envelope. I'm going to let this world, look, shut up. I'm talking. This is my stand. It's my time. You feel me? I'm the Steve Jobs. I'm the Bill Gates. I'm the Jeff Bezos. I'm the Frederick Douglass. I'm the Malcolm X. I'm the Marcus Garvey right here, right now. You feel me? This is the mentality you should be overcoming life challenges, period. You walk through the wall, you go over the wall, you go through the wall, you go under it, you destroy the wall, Donald Trump. Take that goddamn wall down. It ain't doing nothing but keeping people lost, keeping people feared, keeping people in a box or a cage. Because the funny thing is, we don't even need a cage, a physical cage. He don't even have to put the gate up he don't have to put the wall up. They gonna do what they gotta do, right? Supposedly. That's what you should have. But I'm telling you, these drugs, people don't, this is another thing. I don't hear too many podcast shows talking about what drugs, and I'm talking about crack cocaine. I'm talking about that meth bullshit, heroin, opiates, and all them Percocets and all the other dumb shit that we incorporated within our society, our culture, and got the nerve to exalt it. We put this shit up. That type of shit go viral. You know what I'm saying? The drug dealers in the neighborhood. Think about it. You probably can name more drug dealers in your neighborhood than any other producer. And the funny thing is, it be family and friends, close family and friends. That dope game ain't no joke, right? It's easy to go sling some dope. Keep it real with you. Yeah, you might have your follies, you might have your drama, but you become a great salesman for temporary. That's one of the things. That's a very temporary job. And these are the people we idolize, right? This is what hip-hop's been talking about the last fucking 2 decades. How much drugs they selling, how much drugs they doing. Y'all not ready for this. But we love you. Like I said, if you haven't heard of You Are the Gym podcast show, click on it, like, follow, comment. I want to hear more of your comments. Shout out to Wine Jar Cynics for featuring me on their show last week. Or a couple weeks ago. But we keep it pushing here. We keep it pushing. And those of you who actually want to invite a brother, let me know. You can always email me at youarethegym@gmail.com or give me a call or text me. Please text me 206-659-6382. And like I said, go buy my t-shirts. I got a whole bunch of t-shirts ready for sale, ready for you. $27 a pop. Free shipping and handling across the world. That's across the world. I'm giving it to you there in Lithuania. I seen you up there. I see you up there, Lithuania. Shout out to you. Shout out to all my brothers and sisters out there. But let's get back to the challenge. Life Challenge, episode number 96. Hammer don't hurt him. Hammer don't hurt him. Hammer don't hurt him. See, Hammer's gonna put a hammer on your ass. You feel me? The drug game is an easy game to include yourself into. You know that? You can get intertwined in the drug game. Yeah, you can start out slow. Then you can actually build up your rep. And you know what? That's the fastest industry you can actually build a good clientele too. A good clientele. Until you start reaching a certain status, then that's when brothers want to put you in jail. Or snitch on you. You remember that? You remember how snitching used to be the shit back in the day? People, if you snitch, you was known for a snitch. And they actually knocked your ass out. You actually got your head cut off for snitching once upon a time. But y'all ain't ready for this. Overcoming life challenges. Like I said, I've been overcoming this life challenge for years. Ever since I was a little kid, 10 years old. 10 years old, believe it or not. I remember seeing family members, literally, family members on dope. It was cocaine at first. Remember that cocaine? Everybody was like cocaine. Kind of like it's interesting too how men of society, when you think about all these institutionalized films that incorporated in the black community, that we started accepting this bullshit. Even like the gang violence, colors. There is a nightmare walking, psychopath talking. Y'all remember that, huh? Introducing the gang culture to the environments. And remind you, I'm up in Alaska, and it was just affected as it was anywhere else. So don't sit here and say your state is got the dope boys and they doing all this shit. Alaska's the hardest. I would say Alaska's the hardest dope boys in the game. Dope boys and dope girls in the game. Literally. Literally. But y'all not ready for this. Y'all not even ready to understand what's going on. See, this is why you got to take control of your life. That's why you got to take accountability. That's why you got to take responsibility. Because it's easy to get caught up in that bullshit. Literally, it's easy to get caught up in that bullshit. But you know what? There are remedies. You know what? You have help. It's help out there. And when the help is presenting themselves to you, are you going to take it? That's the question. Are you going to take it? Don't let me hurt you. Because this is life. This is life. This is what goes on. A lot of us can't even handle this pressure because it's a lot of pressure. They call this peer pressure. Peer pressure. When your family members all fucked up on that dope. Yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. Family members, friends. You trying to realize, you trying to get an understanding. See, that's why you got to start cutting motherfuckers off, period, hands down. You just got to cut them off. Whatever, regardless, mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, whoever it be, brothers, sisters, uncles, aunties, whatever. You got to cut them off because they're not going to do you any no good. You feel me? They're not going to do you any no good. They're just going to keep you running, keep you struggling, keeping you feeling the hope, as Mr. Obama was bullshitly saying. Oh, I hope. Fuck a hope. Let's do or don't, period. Amistad. Do or don't. We ain't got no word for maybe I'll try. Ain't no maybe. You do it or you don't do it. Hands down. Stop being a victim. That's what it really comes down to, overcoming your life challenges. Stop being a victim. Stop crying for every fucking thing. Stand up. Face the facts. Face it. Become a man. Become a woman. Become that entity that you truly are, that you truly can become. That's why you have the right to reinvent yourself. Stop always thinking, okay, and this is what I think where the religion really steps on the boundaries. It really steps all up in your way. It gets all convoluted. You feel me? It gets all convoluted and it's taking you out of your element. It's literally taking you out of your element because you thinking you can give it to somebody else. Jesus, I want to give it to Jesus. Jesus don't want to take that bullshit. He don't need that. If he did exist, why would he want to have that stress? Shit, he probably had family members like this too. He probably was like, let me get the fuck away from him. That's why he had 12 chosen brothers. And these brothers was all different brothers from different nationalities. Ethnicities. Even had some females up in there. What? But y'all ain't ready for it. Y'all ain't ready. It's crazy though. It's crazy. I'm telling you. But like I said, we look at DMX. Don't take me wrong. I don't knock none of his success elements that he have won, all his achievements. Respect to that brother. But at the same time, he had an addiction. I'm not throwing that in everybody's face, but I'm showing you with the capabilities of what's going on. And it's funny because all these superstars are on some fucking drugs. Michael Jackson, Prince. Huh? Come on. And it's very interesting. Here's another observation I was checking out, especially when it comes to DMX. It's not ironic. Check this, people. I challenge you to check this. It's not a coincidence that Mr. DMX, I don't even know his real name, but he was doing all these different events. This brother was doing all these documentaries, all this other stuff going on, trying to build this thing like Tupac, I'm guessing. I'm just throwing that out there, and I'm thinking what had happened, he chose to go out this way at 50 years old, right? I mean, I'm sure he has hit the pinnacle. I'm sure he has hit the stardom. I mean, maybe he didn't, maybe that's what he thought. I know he had an addiction. I know that. I mean, all through history, all through the time, all through the 2000, we was hearing him about going back to jail or going back to rehab or doing this, doing that. And all these people, don't take me wrong, they praise these people. I get, you see a lot of idol worship. You know what I'm saying? It's become idol worship. People praising, oh, he was the best. He was always pushing, he was always pushing, praying for everybody, this and that. See, this is the funny thing. You'll never become your power will never be as powerful until you embody it. Let me let y'all marinate on that for a second. You have to you have to bring that consciousness, or you have to bring that energy within yourself before you can share it with others. You feel me? You got to love thyself to be able to love them. It's no it's no debate, it's no argument on that. We see it within our self-help personal development programs, institutions. You feel what I'm saying? You got to understand thyself before you can understand others, period, hands down. See, and if you haven't mastered you, even though mastering you is a process, it's a time limit, then you can be able to share that with others, right? Mentor with others, enable people to take here's the energy. I have the energy. I'm affecting you. I'm your influencer. But you have to influence yourself. Take control of you. Take responsibility of you. Take understanding of you. Take accountability of you. Know thyself. Understand thyself. Overcome life challenges. And I'm going to leave it off that. Happiness, peace, love to y'all.